Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time we left off, we went into an area called Land's End, heading towards Monstro Town, a town of reformed monsters, and right now we gotta fight a bunch of these crazy antlion things, those guys right there with the blades on their hands, and you can actually make these fights a lot easier for yourself if you've got Malo on your team, so hooray, the return of Malo! Even though he probably won't be saying any lines, the reason I'm using him is because he has the move Snowy, which we haven't seen yet, and I gotta say, it's one of the most adorable special attacks in the entire game. Boop! I love the comedy of a really large snowman wearing a fez falling on top of my enemies. It's so delightfully brutal, I suppose. Anyhow, after you beat those guys, you really gotta like run fast to get into the whirlpool where the guy was that you fought, and that will lead you to the next area that you're supposed to go to. If you go down one that he didn't come out of, then you're gonna run into some problems because you're gonna get all kind of mixed up on the path. Probably have to start the whole thing over with, so try your best to do it the first time, but I know that I've had troubles with this area in the past, so don't worry too much about it. In fact, I should probably be level grinding a little bit more. I feel like I'm at a little bit of a lower level than I should be at this point, but I don't know. We don't have anything super hard enemy-wise coming up for a little bit still, so I think we can make through what we've got. One more. Ooh, the dangerous cloud! Yeah, if you ever see any of those clouds and want to fight them, you can. They're actually kind of hard to get into a fight with, but they're the poison clouds that appear when Bowser does his poison gas attack. It's just one of them, but it's kind of a hard fight, and you don't really get a great amount of experience or coinage from beating them, so I wouldn't worry about it unless you just want to have the fight just to experience it. Maybe you want to use Psychopath on all the monsters to see what they're thinking, then maybe that's why you would want to do that, although that's really, like, going above and beyond what you really need to do in this game. So after you do kill a few of those ants, I guess as they're called, you'll come over here and talk to Mr. Ratata. Oh, hello again! Isn't this incredible? It really does look like the edge of the world, doesn't it? Well, yeah, I guess it kinda does. But it's too spooky for me. I'm heading back to Monstro Town. See ya! And this is an area that we can't really do anything with. There's a small kind of mini-game challenge here later on that we'll worry about when we get there, but I just figured I'd show it off to you now. And you talk to that rat guy. I don't know if you have to talk to the rat guy or not, but I doubt that you do. So anyway, we'll take care of the last lion that we need to finish off. Oh, we're out of Snowy. Well, I guess I can show off Shocker, because I never did that. Hit him with the Shocker! Insert your sexual innuendo in the comments below. Bam! I do love how that lightning bolt looks, though. It's pretty badass, and hey, managed to kill him in one shot, and I like that. And we just had Mario and Peach defend, which ended up being pretty worthwhile in this situation. Go Peach with your parasol! Yeah! Totally takes me back to playing Phantasy Star Online when parasol was an actual weapon that you could have. Oh, man. One day I'm totally going to play that game for you guys and show you all the awesomeness of that awesome multiplayer game. If you got a GameCube, it's a must-have, I would say. Alright, so we take care of our weird Arabian ant lion dudes, and Toadstool levels up. Nice, level 14. Let's see what we got here to work with. Attack, not so much. Only 4 HP. Yeah, we'll definitely go with the magic. If magic's the big increase, definitely go with that, with Peach. And we take care of the last of the lion ant dudes, and we get down into this cave. That's how you know you've reached the area that you want to be at. And let's leave some maple syrup. We're running out of flowers, and I think. Okay, first I'll use Toadstool and therapy on Malo because he's kind of dying. And I think I'm actually gonna switch out Malo and use Bowser now, because stick with Bowser for a while. Don't worry, Malo will return, as will Geno eventually, and we'll come down here and try to get this treasure chest. No! Oh, I really didn't want to get into this fight, and there's a particular reason for this, but okay, so we can't run. Oh, confused monsters! Oh, these orange lizard guys are really easy. We've seen them before. The spider dudes, they've been around for a while, but I think they really upgraded their stats when you get to this point, and they do quite a bit of damage. But anyhow, I guess we'll have to fight this if we can't run. Throw some Bowser at the spider guy there. Oh, it's the artichoke with fish head in it. Oh, blast! Oh, wow, that did a lot. Yeah, this is what I mean about we might have to level up a bit more, because, geez, Peach is really taking a beating, but speaking of leveling up, I've got little trick in store coming up here, so we might be in better shape than we actually think. Oh, man, this is going to be a long fight, isn't it? Oh, man, are these artichoke things? No, they're going to take a while. Oh my gosh, what the heck is it doing? Oh, it's totally creepy. It's part artichoke, part fish head, part spider, apparently. That's just all sorts of disturbing. Oh, thank goodness for confused monsters, making this fight a little bit easier. So, let's see, what's big in the news today? Everyone seems to be talking about Michael Bay, who's going to be producing the new live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and he did an interview a few days ago saying that the Turtles are going to be from outer space. Yes, you heard me correctly. If you haven't, I don't know where the interview is, I haven't read the entire interview, but everyone's talking about it, how he's going to change their origin story so they're from outer space. But considering what he did with Transformers, I'm not really surprised. In fact, the Angry Video Game Nerd said the same exact thing and said, let's just stop seeing Michael Bay movies. We complain about him a lot. He's just, he's really good at blowing stuff up, obviously, but let's just, not go see his movies. I mean, I didn't see the third Transformers, but oh, star power! No time for that! Dun 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 dun. So, yeah, talk about level grinding really fast. This is a great way to get some quick leveled ups. Nice. But anyway, to end my Michael Bay Ninja Turtle story, I don't know what it's going to be like. It's supposed to be dark, kind of. Well, actually, in the interview, he used the words to describe the Turtles as tough, edgy. But then he also said something like cuddly and totally lovable. I don't see how those four words mix together whatsoever. It's just like saying that like they'll satisfy everyone's needs, when in fact they'll probably make everyone just really pissed off. But anyhow, I'm a huge Turtles fan, so I'll probably still go see it. Anyway, back to Mario RPG. So, there was that one star you got before. If you jump behind here, it's the guy in the blue cloak, and he's got a star to sell. But unfortunately, oh, damn, are you serious? Okay, I don't have enough coins. That sucks. Look at all these guys that you could take out. Although we all just leveled up, so we probably wouldn't really level up from it. But damn, look at all the guys here. Highly recommend coming into this with a bunch of coins, like full 999 coins if you got them, because it can be really useful to get some quick levels there. If you really need to, you can take the shortcut for 100 coins, and that's just, I don't know, completely going in the wrong direction and a waste of money. Over here in this coin block, they've got 50 coins, and the reason that there are 50 coins in here is because you've got to get your fortune told, which is an obligatory thing you've got to do. So, whatever, we'll just go along with it. At least they give you the money, I suppose. Hit the 3 B-elmo faces in any order. Oh yeah, and if you didn't notice, we're in B-elmo's temple, by the way. Remember that guy way back when, Kiro Sewers? Looks like you'll have a great meal sometime in the future. Now, actually, that fortune does have some relevance to it, and I'll point it out as soon as we get there. Is there any hidden chests in here? I feel like there's a hidden chest in here. I don't know why. This area just looks familiar for them. Oh, whatever. There probably isn't anything. Alright, let's just move on. So we go down further into the sewers, as Mario would do, and here's where it talks about a meal. Depending on your fortune, you can have anything from an instant heal like I got. Sometimes there are some enemies down here. I think there's one other thing that I can't really remember off the top of my head. Hey, there's a nice cloud over there. Grab ourselves a bunch of coins. Not that we'll be needing them anymore. At least we won't have to spend them on expenses in this temple. But, good to have. There are also some other rare things in here. There's a frog coin on top of that treasure chest with the coins in it that I just got, and forget it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I need to go back and get the experience booster anyway. And there's this one that's got a frog coin in it, so I guess I'm happy with that. Moving on to the next area. We're pretty much right there, everyone. Yellow tile, next room. Fortune determines which room you'll arrive at. If you're lucky, you'll run into B-elmo in Monstro Town. We'll be right behind him. Sorry, I'm not accepting visitors, past my bedtime. So if you get this message, which you'll probably get your first time, or, okay, maybe first 2 times, just go back out and come back in, and eventually you'll get this message, where B-elmo's like, I'm hungry, now I want to eat people, because that's what he does, he likes to eat people. If you remember the first time we fought him, he did a lot of status effects, like turning people into scarecrows, and eating them. It was just Mario and Malo at the time, and he would eat them and take them out of the battle for a short period of time. This time around, he's not a lot more difficult, but his fighting strategy has changed up a bit. We'll see how I do against him, seeing how I feel like I'm maybe a level under where I should be at this point. Dun dun dun. So, starts out, just hit him with whatever you got. I don't know any particular magic attacks that are really good against him. But I'm going to try Crusher anyways, because we haven't seen this one yet. So let's see what we got here. Bam! Ooh, stalagmite attack. Nice. I never forget a taste. In fact, I can clone someone after just one slurp. Watch. You all look delicious. But how do you taste? Blah. So he eats one of our party members. Yuck! How repulsive. Spits them back out, but instantly makes a clone of them. So now, dun dun dun, we've got a Bowser clone to worry about. If he eats Mario or Bowser, the clone's going to be a little tougher. If he eats someone like Mallow or Peach, you can probably take the clone out in one hit. Bowser, 47. Yeah, you can see he's probably, you want to make this fight a little bit easier for yourself. Probably the best thing you can do is not have Bowser on your team. Oh, and now he's got Mario, who apparently tastes quite sour. And so, what an interesting fight we have here. B-elmo, Bowser, and Mario. Bowser on the same team as good guys, and Bowser on the same team as bad guys. Bowser and Mario, I mean. Huh. It's an interesting setup. Let's do therapy on Peach real quick there. And Mario, 32 damage from the Mario clone as well. Wow, we might have our work cut out for us. So it's up to you whether or not you want to try to focus on the clones or B-elmo. If you take out B-elmo, the clones will still be there and you'll still have to fight them, but B-elmo does a lot more powerful of attacks overall. At least he does attacks that, target everyone like that one. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it did do status effects. Hopefully, oh geez, well it looks like, everyone's asleep but Peach, so that works out, because we can just do group hug, and if you've got group hug, which you have instantly from the beginning, that's really all you need. You'll probably never see me use sleepy time for Peach, because that doesn't have a very good chance of working anyway. And come back, as I mentioned before, is an awesome revival move, which I'm sure we will be using later on in some really tough boss fights. But Aurora Flash, well, that's a cool move. Could have used some explosions, I suppose, but pretty cool move nonetheless. Koopa Troopa Shell, 150 damage, I like that, that's a pretty good number. 1 damage from Mario, oh, no problem, we can take that. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on B-elmo. I can let Mario live over there and have him try to do a little bit to us. Oh, but he's gonna eat Peach! How does she taste? Tastes peachy. Huh. Well, that does make sense, doesn't it? Oh, so Peach, yeah, you really have nothing to worry about with Peach. She does have a Mega Recover move. I've never seen her, at least I can't remember her ever using it on B-elmo, though. I think she only uses it on herself and other clones, so if you gotta leave, like, one clone out there, it's probably not a bad idea to leave it as Peach. Because the only person she's probably gonna do any damage to is the real Peach. But, once again, here comes another Bowser, so, just elongating this battle even more. Koopa Troopa Shell, hiya! What shall Peach do? Special therapy? Yeah, why not? I don't think they're gonna do 50 damage to Peach in one attack, but better safe than sorry, I suppose. Mega Recover, yep, there's move. Lots of health back. But, like I said, I don't think she does that on B-elmo, but if she did, then yeah, that would really draw this fight out. Because I'm really not worried about dying, it's just, all this can take a while. Oh, nice dodge there. Or nice defense, I should say, by Peach. Blade Beam, which is really more of a little floaty orb thing. And Bowser attack. Using the little Mario doll. How funny. Oh, wow, even with the block that took 21 off of Bowser. Wow. Looks like Bowser's defense is finally starting to drop down, and oh my gosh, are you serious? 2 Bowsers? We can't handle 2 Bowsers! Whoa, here's a fight that Mario's never seen himself in, huh? If Bowser had to fight 2, or Mario had to fight 2 Bowsers at once, that'd be pretty crazy. Oh no, not again, I'm starving! Time to go home for dinner. Goodbye, boys and girls! And B-elmo's gone. Well, that will make things a little bit easier. 2 Bowsers could be a little much. Kind of reminds me of Mega Man 1, where Mega Man has to fight Mega Man towards the end of the game. I'm kind of surprised they never repeated that battle in like any of the Mega Man X series or Mega Man 9 or 10. It was kind of a good fight. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but it was still interesting because he would use the same power that you had equipped and fight pretty much the same style that you did. That'd be weird if you had to fight a clone of yourself in real life. That'd be weird. Like, you'd have to really think outside of the box of what you would do in like a typical fight, because otherwise the clone would always be able to match your move. That's weird. It's kind of freaky to think about. Oh well. Given how the world works, maybe one of these days that will come down to real people versus clone fight. Maybe a pod people kind of a situation. Anyhow, Bowser's defeated. 94 experience, 20 coins, not bad. I like those. We'll hit this switch. No flash flood this time? Awesome. That makes things a little bit easier. Hey, it's the Rattata. Oh, hello again. That pipe is a shortcut to my home Monstro Town. I'll see you there. Alright, so with B-elmo defeated, we come up to Monstro Town, and, I mean, just by the sheer amount of doors, look at this. There's a lot to do here, so many side quests, and some of them I'll do, some of them I might forego, but I'll do the most interesting ones. One of them in particular starts with a C, ends with an X. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what's coming up, and if you're not too familiar with Mario RPG, well then, you'll see it eventually. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for today. This has been the Johnny Cage. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I'll talk to all of you guys tomorrow.